Hello, this is PonyMaster66 here, coming at you with another Nerf review. Today, I'm going to be doing a review on three awesome guns. And they come together, and today I'm going to be doing a review for the Unity power system. And I gotta say, it's a big and intimidating and one of my favorite Nerf guns yet. Now, it comes with three guns, which all combine together to make the Unity power system. Sorry. The first Nerf gun is the Scout, the second is the Hornet, and the third is the Titan. Now, the Titan, as you can see, is actually a missile launcher. Or, I guess it's the only Nerf gun that can be classified as a missile launcher, because it's the only Nerf gun I've seen so far that fires a missile this big. And it's the only Nerf gun I've seen so far which you can hold it like this, like a missile launcher. So, let's get started. First, let's review the Scout. The Scout, I've got to say, is one of my favorite Nerf guns. And the reason for that is, well, a few reasons. But first, let me get you a good look at it. There's a little Nerf logo right there. Pretty awesome looking gun. Now, the Scout. For the Scout, I guess you could call it one of my favorite Nerf guns ever. It's a really good gun, not hard to reload, and if you find a bullet on the ground, you can use it to your advantage because this does not have a mag system. It's a pistol. And a really great thing about this is it can store 2 bullets right here, unlike the other pistol Nerf guns. Yes, I know the Nightfinder did this, but I don't consider the Nightfinder as a pistol. I consider it as more like a handgun, kind of like the Brute Spiker from Halo. But yeah, let's show you how to fire. You cock it like this. You didn't really get a good glimpse of that. Hold on. Let me show you again. You cock it like this. And now I'm going to be showing you how it fires. Stand back, people. And let me show you one more time. Yes, if you just heard a little screech in the background, that's actually my cats playing with their toy. And now, let me just show you one more time, just in case you noobs didn't see the first time. Yeah, that is the Scout. Sorry, I had to bend down to get my bullets. It's a really good gun, not hard to reload, like I said. And there is a little railing right here for modifications. I don't suggest getting mods for this gun. It's fine the way it is. But if you want to, you can, like, put a scope. It weighs it down, kind of. So that's the Scout. Next, we have, if I can get it out of here. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Next, we have the Hornet. And the Hornet is a pretty good gun. Well, it's hovering between the line of not so good and good. It's not horrible. I mean, it works. But I've been having difficulty with my Hornet. Hopefully, it's not going to screw up in this video, because I'm going to burn it down if it does. Use it to modify my other guns. And the way, I did not expect it to be a pumping gun when I got this. I expected it just to be like a cock system gun. But unfortunately, I was wrong. It also has a weird arm system. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call it. Screw you if you don't agree. And it has the same paint as the Scout. And I'm going to compare the size right now between this and the Scout. As you can see, it's much bigger than the Scout, has the same painting color, and you don't really see the Nerf logo anywhere, except here. It's really hard to see, but if you can see it, the N-Strike logo is right there. It's really hard to see it on the camera, though. There we go. So, let's get started on this gun. Not a lot to this gun, I guess. The only things there are the bullets themselves. They go in here, the pump system, and the arm system. And this part actually goes in the little slot in the Titan. I'll show you that at the end of the video. And in order to fire this thing, first you need to arm it. And the way you do that is by that. Next, what you need to do is pump it. real good. Just get it real good. And it takes, I'd say, 20 to 25 pumps. That's what it said on the manual. But you don't have to do it that much. I'm not doing like 20 to 25 because I'm just going to fire it like once. Now there's two ways to fire. The first way to fire is individual bullets you fire. Once you've pumped it up, you just press the trigger right here. And I'm not going to fire the last two because I don't want to spend all day picking up bullets. And that's the way you fire it. The firing rate goes average distance. You can use it if you lose your big missile. That's what most people do. They use the Hornet or the Scout after they use their missile. Now, I'll show you the second way to fire it. First, you need to arm it. Next, you need to pump it up real good again. So let me do this real quick. The second way to fire I find useful, except in this manner, you don't want to miss, because if you miss, you've just wasted all your bullets, and I'm going to show you why. Now I'll show you how to fire them all at the same time. Once you've got it pumped, instead of pressing the trigger, you press this little button right here. And I'll show you what that looks like. And yes, the reason I don't do the last two is for some reason they're not firing. And I don't really care about that. At least it does fire. So yeah. This gun is a pretty good gun because earlier it was acting like an ass, but I fixed it. I'm not going to get into that. But other than that, it's pretty useful if you're in a tight situation. And I would classify it as kind of like the Firefly. It's not semi-automatic, but it is still pretty good. It's probably the first Nerf gun I've ever seen that actually fires more than one bullets at the same time, unlike the barrel break. It kind of reminds me of the barrel break. Now that I've gotten through that, I'm going to be showing you the big shot of the set, the Hornet. The Hornet is almost exactly like the Firefly because you need to pump it, except there's only one way to fire it, and it's the missile launcher way. Now, I'm going to warn you this right now. If you're playing indoors all the time for your Nerf wars, this is not a gun for you. And the reason for that is because, one, it can seriously hurt someone if they're close enough. So don't go firing it at crotches unless you want to get sued. And the second reason is because if you miss, this bullet, the size and the inertia, I don't even know what that means, the size and the speed it goes at can really damage or break something. So, yes, if you're playing indoors all the time, this is not a Nerf gun for you. If you're playing outdoors, that's a different story. But now I'm going to be showing you how it fires. Sorry, I just burped. There is a little power gauge right here. And what that's for is the more the power gauge is to the orange part, the farther it will fire and the more powerful it will be. Now again, do not fire it at someone 5-10 centimeters away from you. It'll hurt them. Use your best judgment at firing this at someone. I would usually just use it to take a person out in a tree or a sniper or something. Unlike a real missile launcher, it doesn't blow up, so I wouldn't use it to take out a group of people. I just use it to take out some douche. But it is a really powerful weapon, and it has a really accurate targeting system right here. Here, let me take this off so you can see it. Right there. But one thing I would say is when you have it on, don't put the fin like this. Put it, because it's kind of blocking the system. So you should put it like this to where you have nothing blocking your eye view. And no, I'm not going to shoot it at the iPad. Now, watch closely, because I'm only going to do this once. People are sleeping. it has no cock system. You just fire after you pumped it up. Sorry. So you pump it up until it's all the way at full power. And once it's at full power, then you can fire. You saw that? Yeah, you better have seen that. It's a really powerful weapon, like I said. I've said that 5 times, sorry people, but I'm just warning you right now. Don't fire this at the crotch or at someone standing a few centimeters away from you. Now I'm going to be showing you how they all look combined together. I know you saw it at the beginning of the video, but let's just show you again just in case you didn't. To put the Scout on, there is a little area right here. You just slide it on like that. Let me just do that for you real quick. I can't show you because it's easier if I do it. Or actually, yeah, I can show you. You do it by the railing. You just slide it in. Crap. Sorry, people. Okay. You get it in there. And you can actually cock the Scout while it's in there just by pulling it back and doing that, so that when you actually pull it out, it's already ready to fire. And you can fire it from here, except make sure a fin isn't blocking it. So if you're going to fire the Scout, then I would suggest putting the fin like this. But if you're not, put it like that. Now, I can't do this near the camera because I do it better when it's actually on a surface. But the Hornet goes in here. And it goes in here by this little rectangular part. So let me do that for you. I'll be just a minute. Damn it. Yes, it takes a little bit of effort. Okay, there we go. So, now that I've got it all in, you know what it looks like up front. And it's a really good gun. I don't want to make this video too long to where I can't upload it. But it's a really good gun to have, and I hope you enjoy it once you actually have it. Okay, I'm running out of kilobytes. That was my review. Comment, subscribe, tell me if you liked it, and I'll see you guys later. Oh, one more thing. This right here will fire the Hornet's bullets once it's in here. So just telling you. Comment, subscribe, tell me if you liked it. This is Podmaster66, signing off now.